I want you to finish this video feeling like you have the tools to make the world a better place. And I'll be honest, this is a completely selfish desire of mine. Hi, I'm Shayna. I work for Tikkun HaYam, the first and only Jewish marine conservation movement. Now, because of my job, I normally talk about things like plastic pollution and water runoff and choosing sustainable seafood. But as I said before, this talk is selfish. I am so tired of waking up and feeling scared about the future because of climate change. And I am so done with looking around and not feeling like the human race is one family. So that's it. We're ending it here. We're making the world a better place. But in all seriousness, it's obviously not just me who wants this. And the Jewish tradition calls upon it too. The Mishnah tells us to repair the world. So how do we do this? Well, first, we have to hydrate. I'm gonna ask you to pause this video, grab a glass of water, but don't drink it just yet. Are you back? Great. It's time to drink with gratitude. That glass of water in your hands, not everyone has access to. The World Health Organization says 2.2 billion people in the world don't have access to safely managed drinking water services. 2.2 billion. The fact that we can easily access clean drinking water that fuels us every day is something to be incredibly grateful for. So right now, and hopefully whenever you take a sip of water, do it with gratitude. Take a look at your cup and feel thankful that you have a life force in your hands. Say it out loud, say it in your head, or just embody the feeling of gratitude. Once you take a sip, notice what that feels like, and be grateful for whatever that is as well. Rabbi Ed Rosenthal once spoke about meditating before drinking water. He noted that water is the only thing that we ingest that we don't bless. There's a space there, waiting for us to do something before we consume this liquid life force. And I don't know about you, but if someone were to give me a gift every single day, and day after day, these gifts made my life better and made me healthier and allowed me to live my life in the best way, eventually, I think I'd feel motivated to give something back to the gift giver. I think that because of all they've given me, I would feel like I have a responsibility to them. Eventually, I hope you see what the world is giving you, and you feel the responsibility to give back. I believe this is a useful first step in feeling empowered to change the world. So what's the second step? Well, the second step is realizing that the water you just took a sip of, the water in your cup, has been dinosaur pee. Or, to be more poetic, a wave in the ocean. All of the water that exists today has existed for millions and millions of years. It's the water cycle, and you and I are a part of the cycle. Maybe you and I are sharing molecules. Maybe what's inside of me has once been a part of you. And even if that's not the case, the United States Geological Survey says that you and I are both about 60% water. and that our hearts and our brains are about 73% water. They say that you and I, the majority of what we are made of, is the same. The majority of what we are made of is this substance that has been a part of everything and everyone before us. Every living animal and organism has used what's inside of us right now. And I think that connects us all. So I make a selfish request that when you wake up in the morning, you drink your water and feel grateful. And eventually, when you see somebody else, I ask that you see them as the same substance as you. I ask that you see the life force that you are so lucky to have as inside of them too. On another level, the National Human Genome Research Institute says that you and I are 99.9% genetically identical. We are essentially the same, even if it doesn't feel that way sometimes. It's the truth. You and I are both skin bags of dinosaur pee and ancient waves. The person you see walking down the road is the same. And that person you don't like, doing that thing you really don't like, is the same. They are also a skin bag of dinosaur pee and ancient waves. Water connects us all. And as such, water is a useful tool to elicit empathy. If you see somebody as made up of the same substance as you, maybe you can understand where they're coming from. Maybe we can feel a bit more united. So there you have it. 2 tools with water to elicit 3 skills that are going to make the world a better place. Gratitude, which turns into responsibility, and empathy, all thanks to water. And according to the Jewish tradition, it's not unprecedented that this would be the case. The Kabbalah says that water is the reflection of the light in this world. So see each other as the same. But also, when you see an ocean or a lake or a river, know that that is what is inside of you. And know that is reason enough to protect it. If you're interested in learning more, visit our website, repairtheseed.org. We're looking forward to learning and growing with you. Thank you.